keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
What is up, Blue Crew? How's it going, Green Giants? And welcome, Ledger citizens, to another DL Talk. I appreciate you guys jumping on in. Thanks for hitting the like on the way in, by the way. Thanks to any support from any viewers who are watching from the X or YouTube. Thanks to any new subscribers that are helping us get to 6K subscribers as soon as possible. We try to stream daily. It's at random times, but we try to give you guys some daily content and deep reds, as you guys know. Day in, day out. Much love to the Blue Crew and your support, helping us get to 6K. And thanks to any new members to the channel that continue to help us grow. By the way, thanks as well for following the Burner app on x.com. We're trying to build out an amazing application here that could help users of all sorts, whether you're a normie of DG or DGen, being able to have an impact on blockchains instantly. All right. So how's everybody doing? Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Crew is always right. This is the worst show with the best community. We certainly got Legendary jumping on in, Amwood in the house, Crypto Warbird, Bradley in the house. Guys, appreciate you once again hitting the likes on the way in. We got 30 people watching. If we can get 30 likes, that helps bring more of the Blue Crew together. That helps bring more perspectives, more deep reds together, right? Because you guys bring in some amazing perspectives on some cryptos as well. Excuse me there. Great turnaround today, right? You just don't know how these things, dude. Aquarius and the snake is freaking volatile, man. It's gonna be nuts, right? It's gonna mess with your mind. But like we've been saying, the ISOs have been looking bullish, right? Like, yeah, sure, XRP's at 250 and people are bummed out about it, that it's not above $3 or $4 right now. But dude, it was like 50 cents 2 months ago. See, this is what happens. Like, they really try to test on people's impatience, you know, and this is how like the big money plays, man. They play over long periods of time. They play over years. They play over decades. Like, you know, that's how a ninja does it, right? You take your time to get the outcome that you want, right? Yeah, very excited today with the XRP ETF in Brazil. I think it's the first ETF, like crypto ETF ever, if I'm not mistaken, in Brazil. Unless Bitcoin had an ETF already there, then but I think it's the first crypto ETF, and that's huge. You know, we've known about Ripple's relationship with Brazil for a very long time. Dude, Brazil's going to come through. And dude, Brazil's got a little bit of a, you know, if you look at their flag, the symbolism and logo of Brazil and Ripple got something going on big time. And this is very exciting with seeing, you know, just the momentum coming back into XRP. I mean, I don't know why it left. We've been seeing filings happening and the SEC acknowledging it. Like, this is all so bullish. Guys, the case is going to get dropped. If the SEC is acknowledging these ETFs, it's just waiting for that. And they want to make it a spectacle. They really want to put Ripple on that stage, right? You know, this new administration is going to want that poster boy. And how they're going to introduce it is going to be a very strategic way, right? Brad Garlinghouse is going to be introduced to the global economy, to the global economy at large, to politics, right? A crypto advisor, right? We'll see if he gets taken away from Ripple. I think he does, but, you know, because why not? That makes it, you have Monica Long, Ashish Burla, and plenty of others that you guys have been, you know, inherently building in Ripple that are ready to take those leadership reins, right? And ensure that Ripple has like a, you know, and you can always be an advisor to Ripple and, you know, those type of things, right? It just makes sense, especially if you're trying to, lay the groundwork for, the USA to lead in crypto, and they're going to need this crypto council, right? What's up, RPM? Good to see you. Good morning to everybody. Over here on the west side's a little early today, but we got time. We're hanging out with the Blue Crew for a little bit. We got some deep reds for you. Believe it or not, there's some deep reds out there. But yeah, a lot of good cryptos making some good gains. I'm liking seeing hopefully Kin breaking through to the 508 range and maybe going up to the high, like maybe going up to 509. Like, let's never touch 507 ever again, right, for Kin. What's up, SoFlo? Pi is going to be a deep red tomorrow. Okay, RPM, you got it. We got XRP up to 265. We got HBAR making some noise in the past 24 hours. We got Hashpack Bank Social making some noise in the past 24 hours. So some good short-term gains, right? But yeah, let's start seeing, let's get that positive momentum back in, right? It's a weird time. It's freaking year of the snake. We got Aquarius. Who sees flying snakes in the wind? Nobody, right? But that's what this year is. The impossible happens, right? Weird stuff's going to go down. And very excited to see how it continues to go. XRP is trying. Hopefully it can break the downtrend. Yeah, hopefully XRP breaks the downtrend, and then, hopefully XDC starts to come to life as well. RPM, been accumulating more of that, as one of those sub 10 cent, sub 12 cent, 15 cent, whatever, sub $1 cryptos, really, for XDC. Very excited for that one. XX Network, good to see it still just, holding the line. Would like to see WLD try to get back to $2. Cosmos ecosystem still undervalued. I mean, guys, what other crypto channels like this where you just literally just talk, we just keep it freaking crypto, man. We just talk about all these cryptos because they're all relevant, right? In their own ways, especially the ISOs, the ISO cryptos. HBAR making some big noise in the past 24 hours. Back up above 20 cents in a pretty good way. Excited to see, dude, HBAR is bullish, man. These ISOs have been bullish these past 2 months, despite their retracements, right? They're not retracing as hard as others. XPR had a nice retracement, is a deep red in the past 24 hours, going back down to the 004 range. But once again, this crypto was in the 000s, right? Who knows how the volatility is going to be with that crypto, but it's definitely very bullish right now. It has some, I wouldn't say it has some juice left, but dude, it has some juice left, bro. It has some juice left. You know it could pump more, man. It's still down on the year, bro. If it's still down on the year, then you got me, right? Still holding out that XAU short RPM. XAU. Anybody, what's up, Amwood? Good to see you. XLM ecosystem, we got a little bit of a boost, right? Good morning to AQUA and SHX and, hell, BGI even, right? Some people were losing faith in BGI. I just like dude, I cranked it. I keep every day, stacking blue bricks with BGI and DOGSTAR and AQUA, right? I love all these other XLM ecosystem cryptos. Don't get me wrong. I like things like BLND, YBX, obviously AQUA, NLT. NLT is a great deep red right now, by the way. But SHX, man, is the blue bricks, and I'm just happy to get whole numbers of these things before people start earning rewards for their purchases in SHX. Let's freaking go. So excited to sign up for that, man. What's up, Coca-Cola? Good to see you. Yep, definitely do have gold. Definitely do have some gold in my possession as well. All about precious metals. It's always been about gold, right? It's all about how are they going to digitize gold. What's my AI play? My AI play. Even AI needs to make payments, right? So XRP, but no, the major AI play. Let me see. I would say near or ASI. ASI is probably the one. ASI, artificial superior intelligence. But BitTensor and Tau is not one to sleep on. That is definitely a good AI play. I like that one a lot. But I would say ASI, artificial superior intelligence. FET is the ticker for now before it turns over to ASI. But FET, I like FET. That's a good one. It's not a staking thing with AQUA. You freeze. It's like it's in a way staking, but they do it by freezing, right? And then liquidity pools give you more AQUA rewards as well, participating in liquidity pools. Yeah, I'd say you can acquire some LOBSTR on AQUA. I mean, some AQUA on LOBSTR, and then go to the website for AQUA, access your AQUA locker, and then just explore. You know, it is kind of complicated to understand the freezing of your assets over a period of time, and it giving you this thing called ICE that you can't necessarily trade, but you could do votes on, right? That you can have a participation in votes, right? So using your ICE. But it also helps you boost your liquidity pool rewards and your AQUA rewards that you get by participating in the XLM ecosystem. Yeah, I'm rotating BGI, Big Genie, because I'm just keeping whatever amount that I have in Big Genie, I can afford to lose. So whatever it's given me in passive blue bricks, I'm more than happy to keep converting those daily into that. Even though, sure, maybe if I just converted all of my BGI into SHX, that could be more than what I ever accumulate through the rewards, but you just never know. You just never know, right? BGI could still be a thing, you guys, just because they dropped their staking rewards, which they were very upfront about, right? Doesn't mean that they're trying to rug, right? Doesn't mean that they probably don't have, it's still a speculative space, and looks like Big Genie is still granting wishes, man. That's what it looks like to me. But I love Dogstar as one of the ones, because Dogstar is the best one to do liquidity pool with your AQUA, because then you get dual rewards. You get dual rewards of AQUA and Dogstar, which you can convert to AQUA or convert to SHX, right? XLM ecosystem still so underrated, man. People are sleeping on that, dude. That thing is going to be creeping up on Solana's butt big time, right? Best AI is in stocks. Yeah, I want to look into man, it's all about AI right now, man. It's all about AI. How are they going to shift that narrative? Right? How did they keep, because they try to make all this stuff happen in phases, man, but it doesn't look like this AI phase. I think this is going to be like, how are they going to shift the narrative to have people focus on something else other than AI? Right? So they can buy on the low. What's up, Marvin Davis? Good to see you. Guys, some other so let's see. So we talked about the big gains. Just basically ISOs have been doing pretty well. XRP ETF, hopefully that's, bullish as hell for speculation towards XRP, especially this coming week and going into the weekend. That would be fantastic. We need to get on the up and up of these dates that are coming up in terms of astrology, because we know those have some connections, but we just been, running around trying to set up, burner as quickly as possible, or saving up for burner, right? Yeah, with BGI, you get rewards just by holding BGI on LOBSTR, right? So it just takes a percentage of whatever you're holding and gives you a daily payout. Sometimes I'll convert my DOGSTAR into, which is like a meme coin, into BGI, and then just let that, you know, be part of the especially back when it was like a triple percentage payout, right? When BGI was like triple digits payout, man, dude, wow, those were the days. I have that going on with FO and the Phoenix DeFi hub of Stellar right there. You know, FO PHO on Stellar, that one's got a great ecosystem as well for DeFi. And the CTO of Stellar has even called out Phoenix DeFi hub, right? So that's something to keep an eye out for as things progress. Like Phoenix DeFi hub could be possibly one of the, you know, like the osmosis zone for the Stellar ecosystem. XRF, right? Reflector Network. We've talked about that crypto when it was like at what, 18 cents, 20 cents. Reflector Network not doing too bad, man. It's starting to grow more respect, more holders, more liquidity pairs. I'm very excited with dude. That one the Blue Crew saw from a mile away. It's a freaking X crypto on XLM, and it's an Oracle, you know, trying to be a decentralized Oracle provider on the Stellar ecosystem. Like, let's go, right? Not many ones like that. Mobius. Yeah, Mobi is pretty interesting. With the size of BGI airdrops, if it moons, we're going to be genius. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, legendary. If that thing ever were to like, let's say XLM were to moon to like $3 or $4, like imagine where the XLM ecosystem would be. You know, what that could possibly mean for something like BGI if it's actually legit, right? The funny thing with BGI is we're seeing platforms or people that are interested in the things that BGI is providing for its use cases in terms of, you know, decentralized farming and, you know, livestock and other things. Lloyd Mitchell, what's up, dude? Good to see everybody. Good morning to everybody. Cheers to everybody. Guys, 122 viewers already jumping on in. I'm so grateful. It's a little short one today, but I appreciate everybody jumping on in. FO has only lost you money thus far. Oh, man. Hey, G, brother. Good to see you. What's up, Abe? Yeah, legendary. I hear you, man. I mean, yeah, FO. That's tough to hear, man. That's tough to hear. Hopefully it does pay off, but, you know, XLM ecosystem in general has been down. Let's see XLM, you know, break past like 50 cents or 7. Let's see where the XLM ecosystem is when XLM is doing well and SHX is doing well and so on and so forth. VELO, right? The top money makers in that ecosystem. All right, again. What's up, World Be Free? Good to see you. Appreciate you jumping on in. Shout out to everybody here. Much love to the Blue Crew. Yeah, Trump wants to pump his bags, man. He got it donated to him too, so it's not like he. Dude, imagine like you have it donated to you, so you could just try to pump your bags. At that point, you're not paid to do it. You're not paid to shill. You're not being paid by Ripple to shill. You're not being paid by Ripple to shill. Oh man, so bullish on XRP, dude. I had to make some hard decisions and consolidate some cryptos that I was like, you know, I love this crypto and all, but I'll see you in the next one, right? Because if this is the cycle for XRP, where XRP is just the leader this cycle, because it has its resurrection, right? Its comeback story, right? The ISOs have their comeback story. Then I don't want to miss out on that, man. So, you know, there's only a limited amount of XRP. It's a limited amount of drops. People will get opportunities, hopefully, through their engagement on Burner app, and be rewarded in drops for their engagement, right? And once again, you're not being rewarded in an investment. We're never custodying your funds. You do what you will with the XRP. And if you're making profits off of it, you know you have to do your due diligence. But we're not a trading platform, right? We're burn as a service, right? You use Burner to have an impact on blockchains. All right, everybody, thanks for hitting the like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 6K subscribers as soon as possible, and appreciate everybody who's been supporting the channel. Deep reds, guys, let's start jumping into those because we got to keep this video nice and short. But only a few deep reds that are really out there. In the 24-hour, XPR is the deep red, right, at 004. But XPR was in the triple zeros. You know, maybe this one's just kind of chipping away a little bit with coffee money, but maybe not like some bigger exposure than that. Let's see what else. XPX is still at 0003. I think people are sleeping on it, man. They're willing to speculate in all directions, right? But when it comes to XPX, it's just like, it's not worth the coffee money to people, right? Even though this could be its lowest that it's at ever. You know, it's at its easiest point that it's ever been. I think it was at 0002s before, if I'm not mistaken, maybe. But it's at the lowest point that it's been to accumulate $1 million, right? And I'm not saying to try to go. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. I'm always wrong, but the blue crew is always right. But the tech is still there. Sirius Chain is still doing things. There's been no, info that it's done or finished, right? There's only been updates in 2024 of what it's done, right? In terms of being added onto certain platforms and updating, right? With some top tier layer ones, right? So XPX, I think, is being, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, maybe it doesn't work out with XPX, right? But it's freaking coffee money, man. This is like, imagine if this turned out to be like an XCN, right? Where it goes from the triple zeros to like an SHX, right? Triple zeros to the pennies, right? So XPX, CBDC tech sprint winner, ISO 20, the most undervalued, possibly ISO 20022 compliant crypto out there, outside of Zora and XOR and GBEX, I suppose. But XPX, has the receipts, right? Dragonfly FinTech has the receipts. You don't get chosen as a CBDC tech sprint winner from panelists that are BIS, Bank of England, People's Bank of China, right? Bank of Indonesia, if you're not doing some things. So XPX, Sirius Chain, right? There's two different XPXs out there. The one we're talking about is called Sirius Chain, XPX. So for me, that one is a hell of a, interesting coffee money one. I'm not trying to just speed up to try to get $1 million as quick as possible, because if you're investing more than you can afford to lose just to get $1 million, then that's not the, that's not a ninja, right? That's not somebody who's just, just chipping away, building a castle brick by brick, laying a brick a day in a way, right? At least laid one brick in building your castle, right? Because you never know, it could be lower tomorrow, right? And there, hey, as we've seen, these politicians and regulators love to take their time, right? So things are happening fast, but they're not happening fast enough. And they're not going too fast. So we got time to be accumulating little bit by little bit, man. And trying to make that little bit have a massive impact, right? I think you can get XPX on MXC Global and through PancakeSwap, Binance. More monkey business. That's a good point. That's a good point, man. 2 million kin a day. My gosh, more monkey business. I love hearing you say that, my dude. That is amazing. Look at that. That's another one right there, man. It's like, yeah, think about your it really is like that, man. It's like, I didn't even buy a coffee today. I'm not getting a coffee today, man. It's like, okay, no. We need to start building up the war chest yet again, right? Getting ready for some thoughts on ZBEC. Love ZBEC, man. ZBEC's been running though, right? It may still have some juice, right? But you know, hey, let's wait. If it's in deep reds, I'll get some ZBEC, right? But I think there's other opportunities right now. Like, I think there's ZBEC-ish cryptos out there that are, you know, for their price, according to their supply, the utility, the use case. I think there's comparable cryptos out there. I think there's XX Network, right? At $1 billion, that's at like 3 cents. Or sub $1 billion supply at 3 cents. IOTX at a penny or 2 pennies. You know, a couple of billion supply. And if you're looking for the low supply, low price play, you know, XPX is a good one with 2 billion supply, I think, or 10 billion supply, and triple zeros. And then let me see what else. Cellframe is a riskier one. Cellframe's very, very risky, but CELL, dude, the crypto is 30 cents and the supply is like 50 mil or 25 mil. Like, that's crazy small value right there, right? So Cell token's been kind of catching my eye a little bit. Kind of hard to get. You can get it on Phantom though, but you have to do it through Ethereum, unfortunately. My gosh, I hate Ethereum, man. Every time I buy Ethereum or exchange with Ethereum, I feel like I'm getting ripped off. Like, how is this the future? How is this working for other people? What a freaking crazy platform in crypto, man. It's like, you got to lose money first to make the big money, right? XPX, what's the use case? It can provide end-to-end CBDC solutions. It competed with Ripple, Stellar, and R3 in a CBDC tech sprint in 2022 and won. But yeah, just chipping away a little bit at a time, man. I got 13K Pi and 6K available to rug. Damn, 352 million a year? Holy cow. Yeah, XPX on PancakeSwap for now. Let me see. Other deep reds. NLT is at 4 zeros. 30? Something? I think that's looking pretty good for NLT. Coffee money exposure there. Yeah, those are the deep reds right there. XPX, XX Network, Cell. Cell was in the deep reds for sure yesterday. It had a nice return today of about 7%. But Cell was at like 38 cents. It came back up to 40. But that thing is still like being able to get whole numbers of a crypto that has 50 million supply and saying it's a layer 0, you know, post-quantum resistant crypto. I think it's kind of BS personally, but hey, nonetheless, it could be something, right? There's a founder. There's, you know, they got things building on this thing. They got tokens releasing on this thing. So Cellframe can be something to think about. Yeah, it's not easy to get XPX. The easy ones, if we're just talking up straight up on Coinbase, I love IOTX right now, guys. I love accumulating. I would love to have at least 1,000 to maybe 5K, somewhere in between there, ideally, of IOTX. I'm very excited for DPIN and AI and what IOTX is doing. I like the connections that IOTX has. They have connections with Solana ecosystem projects like Render. And then they have connections with the, was it Filecoin or? I can't remember right now, guys. I can't remember. But IOTX. And it's an X crypto that's in the USA. I like the X cryptos that are in the USA. Right? You have an X, you're in the USA. Welcome to, freaking Doge and Elon's America. Right? You got an X, welcome. Welcome to X payments. Yeah, I was thankful to have the opportunity to accumulate XPX when we did before they cut off MXC to the USA. And now I'm just happy to hold XPX in my wallet. Stacking XPR and metal now. Yeah, XPRs and metal are sleepers for sure. Very nice. Very nice. Good stuff, Yosef. Let me see. Rose is another one. The blue rose. Just planting blue roses all around the blue castle. Having the blue dragon flying around. Dragon Chain is always a great value. Dude, Dragon Chain's going to just be that crypto that goes to $1 like almost overnight. Like within a day. Right? Because it's such a low supply and the level of speculation that project's going to get. Once the chains are unleashed. Once it's being listed on multiple exchanges. Very excited to see what's going to go on with Dragon Chain. So yeah. Anchor is another sub 5 cent crypto that has connections with XLM ecosystem and XRP ecosystem. I'm not sleeping on that one. And then once again, I said IOTX. And then Blue Rose. All of them sub 10 cent cryptos. DAG, right? DAG's inflationary, though. I think the others are deflationary. But I love DAG, nonetheless. Layer 0 cryptos are few and far between. Right? And what they're doing, hey, they're in the same room with Ripple, Algorand, and HBAR. Right? So, same alliance. Oh yeah, Dragon Chain's still... Hey, Dragon Chain's a USA crypto. Disney created. I mean, you don't think Disney has their own way of playing mind games with the public, right? Hey, look over here. Hey, I'm not saying Ripple is a distraction, but like Ripple's going to be the poster boy that helps bring in the financial world in a big way to digital assets. And I think Dragon Chain's going to be part of that too, man. I think you're going to have XLM, XRPL, Dragon Chain, ILP. It's going to be all about apps, right? Applications. Just going to mention, yeah, the Disney, dude, they got their way of playing mind games. Like, hey, we'll have you guys focus on these top cryptos up here. Meanwhile, we'll keep Dragon Chain low or relatively low. It had its day in the sun in 2017, right? Then they were able to do the epic rug of all rugs. The elite were able to get away with doing a rug, you guys. They were able to rug XRP, XLM, all these all these cryptos that they made profits off of in 2018, right? And then just stack up for years on cheap XRP, Dragon Chain, Kin. Kin's already labeled a non-security, you guys. Kin's already dealt with the SEC. They're not going to deal with the SEC again. Kin is already a non-security, right? Dude, if I were to recommend to a new user 2 cryptos, perhaps right away, it'd be XRP and Kin, because I'd be like, hey, they're non-securities. You already know the rules of the road with them. Right? These other cryptos you don't know, right? Disney private blockchain rebranded. Yep. Now open source. Exactly. Let's go. Beautiful, man. It's going to be fantastic, dude. And the movies they'll make like about Joe Roats and or Joe Dragon, if you will. Like just every week doing a stream, talking with people about data encryption, right? Quantum resistant tech, right? The patents, educating people on Dragon Chain, right? And still never really getting a numerous amount of viewers, right? But just always pushing forward. Maybe we see that in Bearable Guy's last riddle is a blue dragon flying around a blue castle. Let's go. Marvin Davis, I'm already tapped out, man. You think Joe Roats was at the crypto ball? And he's such a baller, he's just like, I don't need to do selfies. I work for freaking Disney. They know to respect me. They know who the king really is in the world. And it's that freaking Mighty Mouse that is turning into a blue dragon, man. But anyways, guys, we got to start heading out. Much love to the Blue Crew. Yeah, the deep reds is, as I said, on Coinbase, you know, it's just these sub-penny cryptos like AMP or hell, Spell Token might be something you guys may be interested in if you guys are still looking for 000 opportunities that are out there. Cellframe, right? CELL is not on Coinbase, but it's on Phantom. That one has a good price supply. Ratio, NLT, XPX. Kin's still at 507, y'all. Like, Kin is still there at that point. That's ridiculous. Tremendous opportunities, guys. Speaking of Kin. You guys ready for this? I don't think you guys are ready. There's 1,000 Kin for you. Tiller, what's up, man? Veritasium. There you go. More monkey. Guys, much love to the Blue Crew. Much love to the Green Giants. And thank you, Ledger Citizens. Thanks for jumping in for another one. We got a hat, man. We got a freaking hat. Look at this, dude. We got our hat. You know, it looks better than our last hat, man. I mean, the last hat was fire. Let's not forget the last hat. And, you know, tributes to the last hat. But I want to give a shout out to the XRP bag, man. For the new hat, man. Loving it. Looking clean. That all black with the green right here. The green X. Let's freaking go. Just chip it away. Exactly, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Guys, much love to the Blue Crew. Much love to the Green Giants. And thank you, Ledger Citizens. We had 150 people watching today. If we can get 150 likes somehow, whether it's on X or YouTube, and new subscribers to help us get to 6K subscribers, that would help us break through the firmament and help us build a freaking blue castle that we have nice blue roses and blue dragons flying around, without a doubt. Don't forget about Sonic. Yeah, you got to have Sonic too, right? Phantom rebrand to Sonic. I'm the bridge between old and new. My path is clear, purpose is bright. What am I? Let's go, XRP. Let's go. It's all about the X. Guys, much love to the Blue Crew, Green Giants, Ledger Citizens. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger, and we keep it crypto. I'll see you guys in the Blue Castle. Have an awesome Wednesday. Much love, Blue Crew. Adios.
I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop.
1KX strategy, I got big bags gradually, so please don't be mad at me. I'm cashing out happily. If they didn't buy, that's a tragedy. If you didn't sell, no strategy, and you missing out, that's staggering. Swimming around, I got island dreams. The flippening is happening. You thought the chart was flattening, it went to dark, then the blackening. I want 1K, I'm imagining. Flip the switch and we traveling. Dark to light, it was dazzling. You heard the boom, it was rattling. You ain't get a bag, that's damaging.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop.
Tick tock, piss, boom. Here's another ripple drop for you. I'm buying it up, getting interest too. Future trillions coming soon. Hardware wallet, nothing can stop it. On the drop, I guess I'm buying. Internet of value, got me flying. Accept the community, the first to ride it. BG and Joe Cat's the pilot. Take off soon, blasting off like a Space Force rocket. Heading for the moon.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop.
We just touched down like a payload. Better pay me my money for you end up in halos. You ain't see us coming around the corner like tornadoes, but when you see us go, it's gonna make your mind and brain blow. On the way up, me and G gon' make it rain though. Pot of gold, but you ain't never find a rainbow. We headed up the roller coaster and your train slow. Big bags, little bags, we got the payload.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop.
Them other coins we canceling, it's sorta like a balancing. You stuck in all examining, now going into panicking. FOMO like a mofo on a low, we gon' blow. If you don't know, you a bozo. Enjoy the show.